who is a clout
Oh,
chaser?
Shatawale. Ba.
Why though? Why?
I think he should give himself time, like for a year. He won't chase clouds. Put good music out there and let's see.
Welcome to the Frankly Speaking podcast. Over here, we keep it raw, real, and unfiltered. My name is Zinat Isahak, but you can call me Z, and I'm going to be your host. And today, we are going to kickstart this opening with a very, very controversial topic, which is clout chasing. In this day and age of social media, people will do anything for the clicks, for the likes, and for the shares. And today, I am here with my friends, the one, the only, the super duper comedian, Timegh.
Yeah.
Hello. Charlie, it's about to be hot. And my other friend, Sandra. Hello. Yes, and we'll be digging into the topic very soon. So yes, Time. You are on social media all the time.
Yeah.
That's where you make your money from. Let's put it that way,
Yeah.
right? That's where your talent is being recognized, right?
Yes.
What is clout chasing to you?
For me now, cloud chasing is traffic, it's attention, it's money, it's fame. And it depends on how you enter into the game. Yeah. For me, it's business. Everything, the way I dress, the timing, the shows I go on, everything is calculated. You just don't come on social media because you want to be on social media. But it's a journey and it starts from one point, you know. So at some point, you can call it cloud chasing, but for now, it's business.
Okay.
Yeah, it's business.
I like that. Clout business.
Yes.
Clout business. All right, Sandra, what about you?
Okay, so for clout chasing, I see it like trying to get attention for people, the fame, the influence. You know, it can be good, can be bad. Depends on the type of clout.
Okay, so for you, social media is currency for you.
It is.
So that means that you would do anything to get the numbers. Is that the case?
Oh, if you use the word anything, then it means anything good and bad.
Okay.
You really need to work hard. You really need to catch up and speed up because every day new people are coming.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is a mind game. So whatever you put out there, if it doesn't affect you mentally, if it's negative and positive, it's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it starts off with you're having fun, then you realize that you can monetize your fun. Then the corporate, everybody start chasing you. Then you realize you need to position yourself and become professional with it.
Okay.
But this whole game is very funny because you can wake up, you'll be eating, you say one thing or the other, and it's money.
Yes.
You see? So it's more like a lifestyle thing.
Okay.
But if you're not careful, you become so much into it, then you forget about your life too. You see? So it depends on how you strategize, you position yourself. Yeah.
Sandra, for you, do you also think clout chasing is currency?
Yeah, it's money.
Okay.
You know, there's a difference between clout chasing and you want to promote yourself in a certain way that will bring money to you.
Okay.
But some people, with the clout chasing, I feel like, let's say for instance, you go to the supermarket and then you buy something for like 5 cedis. Now you come online and you tell people that you bought the thing for like 1,000 cedis. That's like clout chasing. You want unnecessary attention. Do you get it?
Yes.
But like, you can like buy something for like 1,000 cedis and then maybe you come online and say that, I bought it for 1,000 cedis. For that, you are like promoting yourself in a way so that brands will see you and know that, okay, so for me, I like to buy luxurious things so that when I'm getting people coming on board, they will know that, okay, as for me, I like maybe good things and things like that.
Exactly.
But for the clout chasing, I feel like those people who do clout chasing, their fame doesn't keep long.
Exactly. I was about to say, because, I mean, you guys have made it clear that clout can be good or can be bad, right? But from my perspective, from the things that I've seen on social media, a lot of the time, the clout is bad.
Yeah.
Right? It's bad in the sense that you come and fake a breakup. You know, for instance, some people come and they say some controversial things like the example she made about buying something for this and making coming on social media to say that it was for this. I'm on Twitter a lot, and on that platform, you get to see people chase clout so many, like on so many different, ways, right? So if, from my perspective, all the clouds that I have seen is bad, would you still agree? Like, would you still agree with your stance that it's good?
I think cloud chasing has got more to do with getting
unnecessary
attention. And unnecessary attention, the underlying feeling is like depression. Like, I want it so bad.
Yes.
That's when you get it wrong.
Yeah.
You see? But at some point, as an influencer, there's one thing you can really do to get people's attention, and it's good.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be like, I'm so desperate, I need to get it right.
Yeah.
If you don't know the difference, or if you don't draw the line, then it becomes something you want to do, and you become depressed.
Yeah.
Because the feeling is, even when you get the numbers, at some point, you can't get the numbers. You're not like a robot. You can't get the numbers every single time.
Social media is
then you're not even organic.
Yes.
So if you are so much attached to the numbers, when they stop coming, then you become depressed.
Yeah.
And the thing too is, people will start telling you, oh, now we don't see your videos, so then you become depressed. Then but if you really know your strength, and you know at every season, at every time, I can just do something, then you are comfortable. So it all comes down to having a good mentality, having a strong mentality. That's very, very important.
Yeah, so with Clout, like you said, it's good for business, it's good for, all that. There have been some instances, and it's not just like individuals, like normal people waking up and wanting to chase clout because they want to be Instagram famous or Twitter famous or TikTok famous, right? We've seen some people who are there who are still chasing clout. You guys know of Rough Town Records, right? Bullet. Bullet is known for just stirring the pot. Stirring. Sometimes the stories are not true, but in the past, there were times that when his artist, Shay or Ebony, is about to release some music, he'll bring some story beat.
Strategic.
Cloud.
Okay.
That one you call it a cloud chasing.
Okay, but I agree, it's strategic. At the moment, you want to promote a song, it's good, right? But then don't you think that he should think about his artist, the future of his artist? Because all these stories that are there, they never leave. And you know how our country, the people are in this country, we don't forget. You might say this and come back and debunk it, but then it keeps following your artist into the future.
I think, truth be told, if you keep on chasing clout like someone like Rough Town, then it means you are not good enough, you are not talented enough. You see, at some point you need to chase the clout. You need to just tease people, But the core, what are you selling? As an artist, what is your background? Are you good? Is she a good musician? Is Wendy Shay doing so well? If her song is so good, you don't need to. If your skits are so nice, you don't need to. The content will speak for itself. But if you keep chasing clouds too, then people will figure it out like, wow, Bray, you are weak, you lack materials, you don't have stuff. So you need to set your content right and let people know, say, Adiana it's solid. It's just I just want to give an attention to what I want to bring.
Now let's talk about the cost of this attention that people want. Do you think people sit down and think about the consequences, whether good or bad, of whatever attention it is that they may be seeking at that particular point in time?
You don't, until the repercussions start following, because it's so fun.
Yes.
When you do stuff and people start praising you, it's like energy. It boosts you. Oh, I can do. Go ahead, do it. Wear this. Before you realize, you're at the middle of the situation and nobody will come for you.
Yes.
So it's so sweet. And one thing about social media, this is a big production.
Yes.
We have camera, we have light, we have everything. But when you're in your room doing it, you have the fun, you start going off. And before you realize, what didn't so you need to be grounded, and your circle of friends, the people who influence you, is also important.
That's true.
Yeah, it's also important.
True. What about you? What do you think? Is the cost, the cost of it, is it worth it?
Sometimes it is. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, even if you are giving them original content, you are being yourself. I realize that people don't even really like original content anymore. Like, if you are giving out content and then sometimes you just need to chip in some controversial thing, like chase some clouds to like let people go back
Yes.
and watch your videos and see that, okay,
Yes.
well, this person is doing well.
Yes.
Because if you are giving us, although it will sell later, but when will you sell? What if you posted, you posting and then you are not being known out there? So
Yeah.
you need some small cloud chasing.
Yeah.
But the cloud chasing should be something relating to your brand. Do you get it? So let's say if you're an influencer and then you want to like, cloud chase, it should be something where it
Use
wouldn't
what I'm
throw you
wearing
off.
as an example.
Yes, we have to talk about this.
Yeah.
This
I'm making
outfit.
a big fashion statement on your phone. I don't think
this-
anybody has worn something like
No.
this. You see.
So is this-
I'm planning to take
What
this
inspired
costume.
this? What inspired
I
this?
want to do a market scene. I want to go to the market, have this market vibe. Food contents really sell. And
Yes,
sometimes
yes.
what you wear,
It's true.
have 10 packs.
I see it. If nobody can see
if I
it,
go
me,
to
I
the
see
market,
it.
I'm thinking of doing some paposhito
Okay.
with, these Gap
A
people.
full
I
type
have that
of thing.
vibe.
Yes.
But this is a big platform.
Yes.
So the moment they feature this, anything I shoot out there, the connection
is there already. This is how you chase clout.
You see, the connection is so you need to prepare yourself ahead of
This
time.
is how you
Because
chase
I've done
clout.
1 or 2 skits and people saw me in this and this
Yes,
particular.
yes.
And people were like, "Hey, where you there? Where you there?" So it gave me the vibe. I just put it on one time.
Yeah.
I wasn't having anything to wear actually, and it worked. So
Yes.
the comments. You make good use of
Of
the
the
comment, the
comments.
feedback,
Yes.
the likes,
Yeah.
the sharing. Then you realize, oh, it's positive. It can sell. Then you put it a step further.
Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
This man knows his business. This man knows his business, right? So, guys, let's talk about some celebrities that have, or some people that chase clout, and then they kept it to that level. They kept the fame forever and ever, right? Internationally, the Kardashians, right? They started off as chasing clout. Kim released a sex tape, all these things. Now she's a billionaire, and now she owns several businesses. She's even studying to be a lawyer. We can't wait. It's been 7 years. We are still waiting. And when we come to Ghana, our own Ghana, right? Ekwapim Polo, Fela Makafui. Okay.
Fela Makafui is a good example.
It's a good example of chasing cloud.
Clout, right?
But no, she's a good actress. You need to get something to back it
Back-
up.
Well,
back
it's
it
helping
up.
her, in a way.
Yeah.
Because I remember I saw a video, she was advertising her makeup brand and she was using medical song.
Yeah.
It was like a good promotion for her brand. Because people were like, hey,
The
are you
breakup,
guys back?
'cause it was-
like,
yeah.
are you guys together? Do you miss him? People are like, hey, now you miss him. Those things. Like, I feel like she's chasing clouds. Like, using
Even
his
her
song.
bottles alone was chasing clouds. I tell you.
But yes, Ekwapim Polo, it got over her head.
Yeah.
She posed naked with her son.
That was her decline. That
Yeah.
was when she started coming down because it was a wrong move.
So that was a wrong.
It was in her head. She was
That's
all
what we're
over.
saying. Yeah.
She'll be twerking on the
Streets.
streets and Ghanaians will take you there. But when
But
you calm down,
They leave you.
You
like
fall alone.
they hold you and they take you. But when you are falling down, everybody,
you
nobody.
should go and ask Baumia.
Hey, God.
Don't remind me of his pain. Let bygones be bygones.
Yes.
Mr. Digital. Mr. Digital, guys, we've absolutely we've talked about the good and the bad. And would you advise somebody who is starting in the social media scene, and you know how difficult it is to get the numbers, to build, to go viral? Some people take years. Some people take forever to get that one post.
Some people they have to die before they
Before you
become
even go,
popular.
exactly. Would you advise someone and say, you know what, the quickest way to get the numbers is to do something stupid?
Oh no, there's no quick way. Even the people we see, they are internet sensation crown. You realize they are coming from a certain background. So life will build you to a point, then you blow. There's no quick way. If you see somebody blow, the quickest way is be your own and then what blow, and your own and what blow. But you know, it's a lifestyle journey. It's a lifestyle thing. You need to build it up, and it's time and season. When it's your time, you will blow. But at the end of the day, whatever you are coming out with, whatever content you want to create, whether you're a singer, a chef, you need to be strong and grounded. You need to have that base. You need to be talented. If you're not talented,
how will you sustain it? Yes.
How will you sustain it?
Yes.
You can't sustain it.
Yeah,
there was
true.
nothing. You just went and, you became popular because you said one or two things at the market. Somebody captured you and it's all over.
Like
then now you can't even hold interview. You can't even compose yourself. So
the example of the guy, the driver, the taxi driver that was.
What's his name? This eventually.
Oh. You know, I mean, he wasn't cloud chasing, but like I'm just talking. Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah, it just happened.
And
yeah. But maybe he's doing well enough, but he doesn't have to be popular. That's one thing we should know. When people die off social media, it doesn't mean Waira. No, some people are making money. Me, if you don't hear of me on social media for the next 5 years, it means I'm making more money that is taking my attention. I don't have to be on social media. But you hear people, no, it's your pocket, your bank account. That's working because you might see people busy going for interviews here and there, but they don't have anything.
Yeah, that's true.
So you need to monetize it. You need to make sure it's giving you money. Yeah.
Would you advise anyone to cloud chase?
I mean, I wouldn't advise anyone, but if somebody comes to me and then the person is telling me, I want to blow, I'll tell you, just do something that
crazy.
Because for me, I think I created a video sometime. I went to eat fufu somewhere. I paid the fufu. I think I paid 300 cedis. But when I posted a video on TikTok, I said I bought the fufu for 2,000. And then it blew. Like,
it was all over.
Like, it was all over. Like I had radio stations talking about it. Like now fufu. I did another one. I went to I said I bought wachi for like 1,000 cedis, and it was just blowing. So it had like brands coming to me to like, you know what, I like your content. Let me just put it on board. Yeah, it's a way, but I can't do it all the time. I sometimes even when I think about it, I'm like, no, this is not the kind of brand I want to like build. I want to build like a very real brand, not a brand that when I go I'll have to lie.
Exactly. Because you started lying, so now you have to keep it up.
I had to stop, and when I go sometimes some people ask me, hey, are you sure that's the price? Like even when I go, they're like, hey, are you sure that's the price? There's and the fufu place I went to, it's like the woman had a lot of people coming there and they're like, hey, me, I went there, it wasn't
it's like,
the place is cheap. So the woman was like very like, who is this?
Yes.
So she was like, if you don't mind, like you can come again.
And Ghanaians are very curious. Once you say it's 2,000, people will want to go.
So
but that was like good marketing for them too, in a way.
To like, even with the Wachi one, I went to the lady didn't even know I was making a video for her. She had to contact me. Was like, oh my god, like people are coming to my place. Like, what did you post? And people were like, the Wachi is not nice.
You see? So if the Wachi was nice, it could have sustained that.
I think that it depends on you. So find a way to like manage it, even if you want to chase clout once, but find a way to like,
then the rest of it.
Find a way to like manage it.
All right, guys. So we're going to play a quick game. Okay. I'm going to mention some sectors, and then you mention one person who comes to mind as a cloud chaser in that department. Are you ready?
Okay. We are ready.
No pressure. No pressure.
Okay.
Okay. So time. When it comes to music. Who is a cloud chaser?
Shatawale.
Why though? Why do you think he's a cloud chaser?
He depends on it. He depends on it. I think he should give himself time, like for a year. He won't chase clouds. Put good music out and let's see.
So you mean he has not been putting good music out?
No, maybe he's back up with the chasing of clouds. Without it can't work.
And there's a Shatawale fan here. She disagreed. Pa. Congratulations on your Rolls Royce. Anyway, Sandra, when it comes to film in Ghana, who is a cloud chaser? Yeah, movies.
Is it the director or actor or any?
Any actor, director, producer.
I don't watch Ghanaian movies.
Who is a cloud chaser?
Okay, fella.
Abi, you mean?
Fella, yeah, fella.
Fella for you,
Yeah, fella.
not a Captain Polo.
Hey, she's an actress.
She's an actress.
I mean, she
was on a Fiera, yeah.
Forgive
She's
me.
an
I
actress.
don't know.
I think Emilia Brobe too.
Hey, no.
She has very well.
of chasing clout.
Emilia Brobe.
Yes.
Yeah, even her interviews.
What about East Legon landlady?
Oh.
What's her name?
Wow.
Tracy Boache.
Tracy Boache. I think for her it happens to her. She's one of those unlucky people. Anything she says,
Yes,
people
take it out.
Yeah. You don't know her.
I say just hey.
She's a landlady.
Who knew Tracy Boache?
No.
Hey,
Hey.
yeah, you need a Togo passport. Tracy Boache.
Tracy Boache.
I think I've heard the name, but I don't.
Wow. Anyway, I'll give you politics. Who is a cloud chaser?
Oh,
In politics.
I'll give you a showdown. Who to meet you is there.
Yes. I'll ask for that one. I feel like the MPP people, there are a lot of cloud chasers in the MPP.
Yeah, I think so.
Right?
I think so.
A lot of them just said, anyway, I'm not trying to be political here, but yeah. On social media, who do you think is a cloud chaser on social media, Sandra?
Asantua.
I didn't say that.
Time will not kill me.
She's so smart.
She's
my
so-
friend. She do it in a clean way. And she come and pack it up.
Yes. I mean, that's how you know.
I heard.
That.
She's welcome. And she was making it like 10,000 every day on TikTok.
Hey.
Hey, I hope you've off the thing. No, TikTok, they won't support you.
Yeah.
But you come. You see your godmothers, your god uncles, they're
Yeah.
pushing you,
Yeah.
they're gifting you.
Yeah.
So just imagine you are cashing out 10,000 Ghana cedi
Every day.
life.
Every life.
Ah.
Just because you're coming to talk about.
Me, one time I got broken like, oh, me, Yari, oh, you people, I started making this comedy stuff
Yeah.
on my life.
Yeah.
And people were sending me gifts. Then I said, gift, when they send you the gifts, if it's like 500 cedis, TikTok will take 250 and give you 250.
Oh, really?
Then I
That's
said,
how it works.
Mommy, for me, Momo, to walk. Within 30 minutes, I got like 1,500 cedis.
Oh God.
So imagine I'm creating anything controversial.
All the time.
All the time. Now, then you rely on it
On
instead
it.
of your craft.
Craft, yes,
So
yes.
the society
Because
too has got
definitely
more to
your
do with
attention
that.
would change.
People faking sickness. This Dr. UN.
Dr. Oh,
Hey,
child.
no, it's not. He didn't fake it.
He faked it.
He faked it.
Now, have you seen him again?
Uh-huh.
Because after he came to say diabetes, then he was roaming about. Guys, please. I want to be popular on social media, right?
Okay.
I think I'm funny, right? But when I create content, it only stays with my followers. It doesn't extend. What should I do?
I think the extension, they are not needed. They are not the real people who connect with you.
Okay.
Even on Twitter, the one who built my Twitter account got like 11K in less than 2 months. So I collected the account myself and I started posting it.
Yeah.
He was that engaging with football fans and all of that. And now my fans are declining on TikTok.
It will.
So I'm catching up with the real people. He wants
Yeah.
to get it back and go, so no, these are my real people.
Yeah.
They are comedy people, they love what I do.
Exactly.
I'm not in for the numbers
Yeah.
because the numbers does not give me the gigs. They want my content. I make people feel emotionally.
Yeah.
That's what matters. So
That's really good advice. Sandra, what about you? What should I do? Should I chase some clout?
Nah, maybe I would say you should maybe change up the kind of content you do.
Okay.
Maybe try something else.
Okay.
And let's see if it will work out for you. Instead of chasing clout.
Clout.
Yeah, maybe you might be good in something you don't know.
All right. Okay. Thank you for the advice, guys. If you don't know who Time is, and we have to mention his social media to you, and yeah, also, yeah, but we will continue. We'll introduce ourselves again. Patrick.
I'm Timegh, a comedian, a content creator, an actor, MC,
Yes.
a self-taught chef. That one found by out crying. I love to cook pie.
Okay. And the 2025 content, and I bet more of chef,
I'm not going, maybe next 2 years
Okay.
when I'm relaxed with the comedy stuff.
Stuff.
At some point, you get tired.
That's true.
Full amount.
I'm full.
You
It's
can't
true.
be there all the time. So then
This guy
you
is.
switch.
And you say, oh, you're comedian keke, strategist, because who would think that there's in some years I'm going to decline. I feel like I'm going to decline, so I'm already looking for my other interests and I'm working on it, hoping that when the time comes, I'll switch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, guy.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, guy. But yeah, Sandra, what about you? What are your social media handles? Where should we follow you?
Okay, so my name is Sandra Idara, underscore Sandra underscore Idara on Instagram. And on TikTok, Idara_GH. I'm a content creator. I make hair, wig. So if you want to style your hair, come to me.
Because as you can see the way she's looking.
Dreadlocks? Like very soon, I want to grow my hair.
Yes, I can.
Are you sure?
With edges.
You want to grow the hair?
With edges. I'll give you edges. Don't worry.
Very soon. It is possible.
I'll give you
It
edges.
is possible.
Time is going to get me into trouble. Yes, guys, and that's a wrap on the opening of the Frankly Speaking podcast. Thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this particular episode because we have much more in stock for you guys. So please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode. Thank you, and bye-bye.